On the spot news media, we got the latest news. We don't care about the views, we just representing right. Put local news internationally every night. On the spot, wave that Jamaican flag from left to right. Let's get it right, y'all know the type. We ain't dealing with the hype, we make it take flight.
Yeah man, my viewers and subscribers, what one. A blessed and wonderful Tuesday morning to each and every person out there tuning into On The Spot News Media. Now, my peeps, you don't know how we do it over on this side each and every morning. We have to give thanks and praise to the Most High Creator for the preservation of life, because life is indeed the greatest. So in the morning, my peeps, I have a few stories to share with you, the regular members of Chan Public and also members of the diaspora. So please like the video, share the video, watch the entire vlog so you can get a full understanding and a better appreciation of everything we are going in Jamaica. So in the morning, my peeps, yesterday I spoke clearly about the happenings that took place in the Kingston Western Police Division, where we are going to pay particular attention to one of the knockings and clappings that claimed the life of a man. Now, this brother here presently on your screen, a known criminal element from the Tivoli Gardens community, was taken out by criminal rivals who has since been identified as Nico Francis, otherwise known as Frasman. He was taken out along the Bustamante Highway in Tivoli Gardens in a hail of bullets. Police recovered over 17 assorted spent casing from that scene. So because of his knockings and clappings, because of his murder, now a war has been declared between criminal elements aligned to Tivoli Gardens and criminal elements aligned to Denham Town community. Now these two gangs have been at loggerheads for years. We are talking about the Tivoli YG and we are talking about the Screamz gang from Denham Town. Now persons living in and around Tivoli Gardens and Denham Town, please do not take this for a joke. Put all mechanism that you have available, all resources that you have available in place to protect your life, because this is an all-out war. And for show you how this is serious, the police has gathered information that there will be an all-out war between these two rival factions. So there is now in effect a curfew in the Kingston Western Police Division. The curfew began 6 p.m. on Sunday and will remain in effect until 6 p.m. tomorrow, January 17th. The boundaries of the curfew encompasses Racecourse Lane, William Street, Upper Rose Lane and Little King Street. So basically the curfew is within the Denham Town space. So during the hours of the curfew, all persons within these boundaries are required to remain in their respective premises unless otherwise authorized in writing by the ground commander. So I see for yourself right now that this thing is definitely not a joke. On the Spot News Media will most definitely be doing a part 2 to this vlog to give you a more in-depth look into the ongoing gang war between the Tivoli YG and also the Screamz gang from Denham Town. Now, police personnel assigned to the Kingston Western Police Division has put together a list of several individuals who are listed as persons of interest and also individuals who are listed as wanted. These individuals are urged to report to the Denham Town Criminal Investigation Branch by 6 p.m. today, January 17th. Now I will be calling the names of the persons on the list of persons of interest and then the wanted persons after. Now number 1 is a man known as Akeem Sang, otherwise called Pupa. Number 2 is a man known as Shamar Gilbert, otherwise called Brawling or Tender. Number 3, a man known as David Hall, otherwise called Dujan. Number 4, a man known as Hikomel Lindo, otherwise called Hiko. Number 5, a man known as Alan Brown, otherwise called Lando. Number 6, a man known as Tevin Morris, otherwise called Shenko. Number 7, a man known as Lawrence Stewart, otherwise called Richie Stone. Number 8, a man known as O'Neill Stewart, otherwise called Nero Blacks. Now, I want to know mark the name there, you know, because that brother there is one of the more controversial figures on this list that you need to take note of. As I stated, I will be doing a follow-up vlog on this, and this man will be the center of that vlog. So again, number 8, O'Neill Stewart, otherwise called Nero Blacks. All right. Number 9, a man known as Raheem Brown, otherwise called Shem. Number 10, a man known as Richard Ellis, otherwise called Boya. Number 11, a man known as Nicholas Allen, otherwise called Frostman. Number 12, Paul Malcolm, otherwise called Paulie. Number 13, Amani Malcolm, otherwise called Bling Dog or Q1. Number 14, a man known as Omar Denny, otherwise known as OO. On the Spot News Media also spoke of this controversial figure in past updates. Now, this brother is definitely wanted by the police and needs to be found and taken off the streets ASAP. Major violence producer. Now, a man known as Omarley Denny, otherwise called Nelly Blacks. Number 16, Renardo Phipps, otherwise called Fry. From a hear the name Phipps, you know so that associated with Donald Zeeks Phipps. Now, Renardo Phipps is the son of Donald Zeeks Phipps, otherwise known as Fry from the Matches Lane community. Number 17, a man known as Shamal White, otherwise known as Gov. Number 18, a man known as Danville Palmer. I'm pretty sure for those who have been listening to On The Spot News Media for a while would have heard On The Spot News Media done vlogs on this controversial figure known as Danville Palmer also. So now to the list of wanted men. Definitely wanted. The police have decent enough information on them boy to bring them before the courts. Now the first man on that list of 3 is known as Jomo Barrett. This brother definitely wanted. The next man is known as Anthony Clark, otherwise known as Deli in the criminal underworld. Definitely wanted. The third and final, but definitely not the least of them all, is Donovan Rowe, otherwise called Chummy. Now, these 3 criminal elements the detectives assigned to the Denham Town Police has credible and enough information to drag them before the court to face their judgment. Now, the detectives assigned to the Denham Town Police Station have identified these persons as individuals who are able to assist them in ongoing investigations in the division. Several attempts have been made to contact them at their known addresses and telephone numbers. However, these efforts have proven futile. Now, additionally, anyone with any information that can assist in locating these elements is urged to contact the Denham Town Police CIB at 876-948-6443. Or if you not trust the police them like that in the area, link up any police station right across the length and breadth of Jamaica and give them the necessary information, and they must pass it on to the relevant authorities. And as always, if you not trust the police them, link up On The Spot News Media or any like-minded blogger and give us the information, and we will definitely pass it on to the relevant authorities who can make effective and positive change. Now, over there in the St. Catherine North Police Division, definitely festive since over the weekend. Now, yesterday I made mention in yesterday morning's vlog of a man that was taken out by criminal elements in the P0LICE community. Now, that man has since been identified by the police. He has since been identified as Marcus Tulloch, otherwise known as Busted. So literally the man them busted head. Residents reportedly heard explosions sometime around 10:15 p.m. and called the police. The police stated that upon their arrival, Tulloch's body was discovered with a whole heap of corner wounds to the upper body and head, spread out like a sheet in the middle of the street. Gone a shut eye country land, never to return to the land of the living. Now, information reaching on the Spot News Media is that last night was hell over there in some communities in the St. Catherine North Police Division as criminal elements went on a rampage. A lone knockings and clappings was heard in some of these communities. So reported knockings and clappings was heard in the Job Lane area, the Leslie Penn community, Chambers Lane, and also in the Thompson Penn community. These criminal elements have been proven to be definitely fearless, and only police officers like the likes of Officer Eamon Pick and team can definitely bring some sort of calm and peace to these areas, because these criminal elements only seem to understand one thing and one thing only: plan can in a dirty boy tumok. Yeah, man, me I tell you, because these criminal elements will definitely stop at nothing to carry out their criminal acts. And one thing me know for sure can cool them 6 feet under. Yeah, man, because even when you throw them behind bars, they stay from behind bars and still instigate the lives of our citizens. And also over there in the St. Catherine North Police Division, firearm and ammunition was seized over there in Trial Heights. 1 Uzi submachine gun and 13 rounds of ammunition was seized by the police yesterday. 1 person was also arrested in connection with that seizure. Now, on the Spot News Media will definitely bring in you further updates as information is released in the public's space. Now, to all of you criminals and would-be criminals, it seems as if some of you still not get the memo yet. The Prime Minister and the Parliament will be signing off that anyone who is convicted of taking another person's life will be guaranteed 40 to 45 years to the rest of their lives behind bars. And if you're caught with an illegal firearm, caught and convicted for illegal possession of firearm and ammunition, you will serve a mandatory 15 years behind bars. So all who not get the memo yet, see the memo there. A word to the wise is always sufficient. Yeah, man, we still have time to turn around on a life and walk away from a life of crime and live and lead an upstanding life of a good citizen. So anyway, my peeps, remember to like, share, subscribe to the channel. Stay tuned to On The Spot News Media as I continue to bring you fresh news and updates in subsequent newscast. On The Spot News Media. Yeah, man.